Hey, hello, hello. How are you today? Thank you for joining me for the L Daily. I'm Ellen Roars and so glad you're here. So, this has been a really good morning for me, exactly what I needed to hear because I'll tell you, I'm in this anxious, nervous mode. It's my first time being solo with the new job. It's been about a month in where I'm now selling software and it's a new arena for me. So, it's one of those where I'm much more comfortable when I know my talk track inside and out, or I know the topic inside and out. And, most of you know, I'm a nurse by trade, consultant by heart, I always say. Um, so for me, the medical space comes very natural. Sales comes natural too, though. So now I am selling a software for sales. But I digress. I want to just kind of set the stage to let you know that I'm here in Nashville, which is where one of my, I don't know what's going on. Fire trucks. Hopefully all is well. So I'm in my hotel about to journey out to a mini conference today. So a great networking event, and I don't know what to expect really. This is, like I said, my first rodeo. And there's a lot of fun, exciting things happening too that I just got to navigate. And I know I have great leadership to do that. So I'm not worried there. But I would love to say if some of you are feeling a little nervous or nervous excited about something new that you're jumping into, good, that's okay. This just means the best is yet to come. And the soul card that I pulled today was all about freedom. And I thought, how is this going to tie in with how I'm feeling? And when I read the card, I was like, wow, this is perfect. The exact message I needed to hear today. So hopefully this will work well with you. And then some of the things that I wrote down was surrendering to the magic of who you are. So I'm going to read that too. And then surrendering to our full power. And the last one is surrendering to stress. So those all fit really well. So I'll read a little bit of the blips I wrote there for you, but I want you to know you are magical. You have so much strength, more strength than you realize. And stress is normal, but just let it go. So I have to tell myself that often just to take a nice deep breath in. So let's go with the freedom card first. And then I'll sum it up with the quote and affirmation and send you on your way. So here we go. Freedom, boundless freedom surges through me. And so at first I thought, what's this going to be about? If it's about career or, you can put it to your situation. But here you go. So break free, express yourself, and let your spirit fly. Flaunt your stuff, dance, laugh, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring, fling your arms to the heavens and joy. So your soul wants you to know you aren't here to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Replace the phrase I should with I could. I need to do that. I love that. I want to do that, I should say. So, yeah, so replace the phrase I should with I could, but I choose not to at this time. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is time to break free. So, again, the affirmation for this card is boundless freedom surges through me. So the way I took this for my situation is yes, just be yourself. Don't be afraid that maybe you don't know all that you need. Maybe there's something else from my crazy nonlinear professional experience that will bring some great things to this new industry for me. And I think it is just being able to be ourselves. So for whatever your situation is, maybe you're meeting a new dad's group or mom's group or a new league of some sort. Just be your beautiful self. So and hopefully that freedom, you always think of liberty is so important, liberty and justice for all. And freedom goes with that, is being able to be who you are. And I think, I don't want to get into politics, but as I'm seeing things, evolve over time here, I think one of the things that bothers me most is how we're starting to put each other in boxes. Like, I just would love to just all be one because we are all human. We all have a lot more in common than we think. And I think the more we segregate into these little groups, the more it makes us less free. It makes us more, in a box and it segregates. So that's just my 2 words. I don't know why I even brought that up. I did watch a video the other day that was on, I just love her. Her name is Mara. I'll try. Oh my gosh. Can't, I love her. Anyways, I'll put a link in with her video and maybe you guys will love reading that too. So again, I talked a little bit about surrendering to the magic of who you are. And I wrote down, we have magic in us. even with the mundane of life. So the simple mundane, mine is, every morning I get a little cup of coffee. You can make that special. Today was kind of fun because I used to have an espresso. Now I have a different Duolingo espresso maker at home, but it was fun to go back to the Nespresso for a bit. So yeah, even making the mundane a bit magical. So remember that you are a magical being and very unique, and all that comes from you is so worthy. So that's what I wrote there. And then the full power, surrendering to your full power. So your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And the way that I took this is, you know what, Ellen, I'm proud of you. And you can say this to yourself. Say your name and say, I'm so proud of you for the things that you've encountered and the challenges that you've overcome, the risks that you have taken. Because without kind of stepping into a new challenge or a new risk or just doing something that you're maybe a little afraid of, that allows you to grow and evolve and become the best version of yourself. It's easy to get in a comfort zone, to just get home from work, sit on the couch and watch some Netflix or just do your regular routine. But the more that we can really get into a new era or new, arena for our lives, the more that you really get into your full power. And then I wrote for stress, because yes, I have been feeling a little bit of stress. So with that, newness, there's a bit of anxiety, right? So just take a few breaths and exhale the tension. So deep breath in and exhale out. And it's really important, the lymphatics. So I love all things body related, but the lymphatics are right by so like it's hard to explain without getting too technical, but deep breathing is really important because the biggest portion of the lymphatics is right under the diaphragm. And so that will release a lot of, it just releases a lot. So deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Okay. And that is where I'll leave it there, other than the quote for the day. So here you go. Some people dream of success while others get up every morning and make it happen. So are you a dreamer? Or are you making it happen? That's your question to ask yourself. Are you just thinking about what you would love, or are you making it happen each day? Well, having gratitude. So it's kind of a funny thing. You got to appreciate where you're at least for me, this works. Appreciate where you're at, dream ahead, but just know the best is yet to come. And then the affirmation is, here it is. I'm good enough to show up exactly as I am. I love that. I'm good enough to show up as exactly as I am. So just love and honor who you are, and others will too. And if they don't, that's okay, as long as you do, right? All right. Sending you so much love. I'll talk to you later. Bye.